What up, though? Welcome to another episode of Sea of Thieves, Seas Ain't Safe. Now, I'm going to get right into this. So, the last video was talking about Akuchis, Hunters, and J. Will. I'm going to do a deeper dive into that, especially with what I found out today. Also want to say this real quick. Now, whoever was playing with me that helped me get the Shrouded, spawn the Shrouded, whoever played with me on that, please identify yourself, because this person, Tony Stock, she uses the word carried. That's what she said she did to me. She said she carried me through that adventure. Now, the thing about her is, she's cool, I listen to her talk, and, the slave kids that work for her and whatnot, I just find it real funny, this carry word that she used. Anyway, she said she carried me to the Shrouded, okay? She's cool. She could be cool. She could be nice, right? She likes to brag about, like her she gets her jollies off as far as like, if she wins a 6-pack code every week or whatever, she likes to brag about how she won it and put it on one of her backup accounts, or if she wins the pitcher, the event pitcher, so where you get those type of sales, she'll brag about how she's won that 2 or 3 times, right? This is the type of stuff she likes to do. She's she sends off, and she's very powerful with this, right? There's nothing against her, right? I'm letting y'all know how she manipulates people. She'll have a group of these people doing stuff for her. She'll have a group of these people. These are all men, okay? Men and children of, like, men probably, I don't know, the kids probably go all the way down to about 14, 13, probably, okay? Now, what'll happen is she'll send them off to do several things. Like, she'll have a guy over here working to get the event for the pitchers. She'll have another guy over here trying to get 6-packs, right? Several of them, though. These are all different guys sent out to do certain things. Problem, right? But then she wants to use the word, she carried me to the Shrouded. Nobody carries LSD 101, wrote the handbook to anything. Problem, okay? I don't know how many times I have to stress that, and I'm getting tired of it, okay? So let me repeat myself. Nobody that I've ever played with on this game has carried the LSD Legendary Sea Dog 101 Navy SEAL to anything. Problem. I triumph the Triumph Sea Dog. Problem, okay? Make that clear. Now, Tony, one more thing. If I'm not mistaken, okay, if we want to talk about people being carried on this game, okay, not to mention we also caught P.M. Magello sitting over in a Discord server, problem, right? An Alliance server, problem. Like, the way you guys are going about this whole thing, nobody even wants to really even grind anymore, okay? Okay? Problem. What seems to have happened is, I guess since, the towers are gone in the TDM community, okay? You guys want to now bring your lazy butts over here to the adventure, and you all want to PC up and split. This is the same thing that the Nazis did when they started to leave Germany and branch off to Spain and everywhere else and got the mixing and, here we go, problem, right? I don't want to get too deep. But all I'm saying is, y'all can't leave the TDM community and then come over here in adventure and just swear you're trying to carry. You can't carry people in adventure, okay? Stop using that verbiage, right? Keep that over there in the TDM when you thought you were carrying your team, probably because you were getting more kills. Problem. But we don't use that type of lingo over here. Nobody's carried me to nothing, okay? You didn't help me shoot my pistol. Problem. You wasn't there when I was pulling the trigger to my blunder. Problem. Or my sniper. That was me controlling my controller. You didn't carry me to anything. Now, I'm sorry about that, y'all. I just don't know where she gets off coming at me like that. It's like, come on now. Come on now. You had people carry you so you could get that title for getting all the fish. Okay? I'm 75% done with that legitly by myself. Okay? I'm not sleeping and then my alarm clock wakes me up to let me know it's my turn to switch and now I need to turn food in. I'm not doing that. I'm an original grinder, okay? I didn't use checkpoints to get my gold curse. None of that. Problem. Got my legendary Sea Dog title the OG way. I'm tired of explaining this. I'm sorry, y'all. She triggered me when she said that carry word. You don't carry Bayfinger. That's a problem. Now, Sailor Aim has the best aim in the game. And I'm not trying to rhyme on purpose. So I'm just telling you. Sailor Aim has the best aim in the game. Okay? Now, if we want to talk about something real quick, I'm going to tell you. It would be Xander. Scuttle is now tainted. He would have came in second, but since he has a taint towards his name since he's been cheating, caught cheating, quote unquote, not, you already know, problem. I'm going to put Sailor Aim in that second spot. Go Xander, Sailor Aim, Scuttle's a little shaky on 3 until we find 4th. I just want to get that out there. Problem. Say, I've never seen an aim like Sailor. Sailor one time, I probably got the clip. Let's see if I can find the clip. Excuse me. Sailor one time, I think I ran to the bottom. I'm speaking from my POV. I ran to the bottom of the ship to either go like grab food. We're on a sloop. I'm on a sloop, but I'm on the enemy sloop. I run down to go get some food, right? As I'm coming back up, I see a dead individual on their knees in front of me. Problem. And I'm thinking like, okay, Sailor Aim's not shooting cannons. Here's the clip right here. Sailor Aim popped the dude through the window as he was chasing me. Problem, okay? That to me was right there was just the dopest thing ever. You have to see it from my POV, running down there, backs turned, turn around. I just see a dude dead and I don't know who did it. Problem. Sailor Aim. Kudos to you, bro. Top 5, top 3, easy. Now, let's talk about this J Willow, Akuchi, and Hunters thing, right? Do you want to know what happened? Problem? I signed online today. And I'm going through my friends list, right? Because I just want to see what's going on. Like, what is everybody doing, bro, right? Right? Problem. As I'm going through it, I see that Coffin, a.k.a. Smokey, is in a party. It's my guy. Problem, right? I join his party, and Double Bubble is in there. Double Bubble, penetration, trouble, problem, whatever. I forget. Something along that nature. He has a weird gamer tag. Problem. Anyway, it's Hunters. And he gets to going all crazy. He gets to going on this tangent, right? He's telling me to go pick cotton, telling me to go back in the fields, right? Problem. And I'm just shocked, right, at this unmitigated gall. Because, he's just really going off on a tangent. I don't know where he's coming from. From my understanding, the guy is black, he's white, and he's Asian, right? So maybe at that particular time, he wasn't black. He was either white or Asian. I don't know. I don't know how this stuff works. Problem, right? So anyway, get inside of the party, and he gets to going on this tangent like, hey, I've never been friends with a coochie. Problem. I never set him up either. Problem. He said, Bayfinger, everything you're saying, you're making it up. You are being a liar. Problem. In the process of him being in there, Tony Stock is in there telling everybody she carried me to the shrouded double problem, right? So in the process of this happening, seems like I'm being clout routed by 2 individuals, and all I did was join Smokey's party to ask him, are you done with a montage problem, right? That's all I did. That's all I did, right? No foul, no harm, right? I ended up getting attacked instantly, once again. And I don't even do nothing, right? I just sit back and I play the game, right? I check and see how everybody's doing. I check on Breeze in the Discord. I check on all the other homies over here to see how they're doing. Hey, bro, how you doing? How's life? How's the kids? How's the family? How's your mom, dad, brother, sister, cousin? Whatever problem. But I can't seem to get that same respect when I join. So, Hunter's real mad. He's telling me I'm lying. But what little Hunters did not know was because he's saying that Akuchi was not online and that Akuchi is blocked, he also said that Akuchi said I was a bum. He's going at all this stuff. He's saying all these things. The idiot doesn't know. You guessed it. Bayfinger went and invited Akuchi in the process. So when Akuchi joins, he stops dead tracks in a sentence like, problem. Because everything you just said, buddy, you're going to have to say it again. Coochie came in here swinging, shooting from the hip. The guy wasn't worried about nothing. He said, okay, Bayfinger put the extra year on it, but bro, you were my friend for 2 years. Problem. He said, and then we were server hopping. That was the whole point. I'm trying to help you get a boat or whatever. And then we finally get the boats, and then you invite this guy in there. Yeah, I don't care about the game or who kills me. The problem is the fact that I kept asking you, who is this? And you wouldn't tell me. Problem. So yeah, you set me up. And yeah, you played me like it was a game. We did hang out for 2 years. We used to kick it all the time. Me, you, and Wafton. I brought y'all to this community. I am your father. Problem. Akuchi's letting him have it. And it's quiet in the party, right? Nobody knows what to say. His back is up against the wall. Now he wants to invite Jay Will in here. Problem. Jay Will tries to challenge him to a 1v1 in SOT. Jay Will still wants his revenge in SOT, like a 1v1 though. Because he'll never get back that L that he took in Call of Duty when he was getting clipped and clapped on. Problem. So still, he wants some type of revenge. But Coochie says, nah, bro. Let's go to a legit game. Jay Will backs off. Problem. I watched all this today and I witnessed it right there. And then guess who did not have nobody's back? Problem. Hunters. He's sitting right there just watching the whole thing unfold. He doesn't know whose side to jump on. He doesn't know if he want to jump on a Coochie side, right? Who brought him to the community, who he used to love. And I'm going to tell you how deep the love was in a minute here, Problem. Or he doesn't want to know if he wants to jump on Jay Will's side and idolize him. He's sitting right there like a little kid in a candy store, looking at some of his favorite baseball or football players, whatever you want to call it, Problem. And he doesn't know how to act. So all he could do is laugh and deflect with certain things or questions are asked to him. But the whole thing about it is he never denied the fact that everything I was saying was true when I said it in the last video to a Coochie, but wants to play it in the party in front of everybody like everything I said was a lie. Problem. He tried to discredit the Bayfinger, and this is what happened. You get put on blast, and it all backfired. Now, this little love story gets a little bit deeper than what you think. A Coochie wears his heart on his sleeve. If you do not know, Problem. This is Bayfinger. I'm going to just keep it real with you. Me and Hunters used to kiss. Problem. Whoa. Do I need to repeat that? Do I need to slow it down? Y'all want me to remix it or something? Okay. He said, me and Hunters used to kiss. I said, whoa. What do you mean? Like y'all flew to each other and y'all met up and did? He said, no, I'm going to keep it real, bro. He said, Hunter started to like me so much that when I got into a party with him, he would say, a Coochie, kiss me. And he said, I'm not going to lie, babe. I'd give him a little peck, pop, boom. He said Hunters would get so into it that it would make him feel uncomfortable. Not only would he do it once, he would ask him multiple times and then make the moaning sounds through the mic. Problem. So imagine, I don't even want to do it because I'll start to get goosebumps, but imagine somebody, pause, Problem. Like, what are you doing, Hunters? Right? So, this is how deep this stuff gets. Like a Coochie has no reason to lie. And just like this right here, which was said 2 weeks ago, shout out to Crab Salt. He said, people hate to give a Coochie his credit, LOL, Problem. With 9 likes. Okay, thumbs up. Let's not act like a Coochie is not an OG. Let's not act like Hunters probably had a thing for him and then ended up getting his feelings hurt, so therefore wanted to get revenge. So he's sitting Jay Will up, got cool with Jay Will, another person he possibly idolizes or want to kiss through the mic. Problem. That reminds me of that Soulja Boy song, Kiss Me Through the Phone, Kiss Me Through the Phone, see you later. Hunters probably listened to that every single day in the process of when he was inviting a Coochie, and every time he did it, the music's in the background, and he's smooching and kissing through the mic like he really feels it in real life. He took it to a whole nother different level. Problem. Now, it was so after that, they ended up kicking us both out of the party. But still, I just want to say that I proved everything that I had to prove, and some more information came up out of that. Hunters is a little deep. He's probably about as deep as his name. Who is he hunting for? What does he want? Is he hunting for men? Was he hunting for a Coochie and now he hunted for Jay Will, right? What is he hunting down? Problem. I'm going to let y'all think about that. Now, shout out to Mischiefs. Thank you for all the support. You know what I mean? Thank you for the banners. Thank you for the get profile pic, the whole nine. I appreciate it. I met some new friends. I'm going to call these guys my friends, and I'm going to just tell y'all a little bit about these two individuals. Okay? It's Mordecai. It's Meerkat. Okay? Some very, very interesting kids indeed. One of them works at Walmart, and one of them is some type of Bible study genius that plays golf. Problem. Okay? They're very, very interesting. I guess they beat the game. One of them has beat the game Sea of Thieves already. He's beat it. He's done. I guess he beat it multiple times. I didn't even know that could be done. Still learning something every day. Problem. Mordecai is trying to sell you anything possible, potentially, that's on the Walmart website. I like the kid, he plays his little games every now and then. I think he plays Elder Ring, but he's like a Walmart specialist. Problem. That's all I got. But what I'm pretty much saying here, you see how they're just regular? They're regular guys like myself, right? And that's why I've been recruited, and I am part of now the Miley Cyrus 7 problem, okay? There's this lawsuit, and there's debacle going on with Disney right now because of the name that we claim to have. You guys have no idea how big than what we actually are, but I'll get back into that later. Moving forward, problem. This story right here kind of shocked me. Now, I don't know if any of you guys know Red Rum, okay? Red Rum. That's murder spelled backwards, problem. Okay? Now, he sent me some interesting clips as well as some interesting information. I'd also heard this story before, but I just wanted to just act like it didn't happen or just, excuse it because it just doesn't make any sense to me, right? But this was the second time I heard it. Problem. Then they sent me these clips. Now, before I even begin to tell y'all who this possibly and potentially is or who it is, problem, the question I want to ask is, if you have, let's just say if you have, let's 3.5 million worth of loot on your boat. Let's just say that. Let's just say you have infinite wood. Problem. Like there's wood on there. Like if anything, bare minimum, you could repair your boat. Okay. Like everything, all the other resources are gone. The supplies. You don't have cannonballs and you don't have food. Let's say food and wood. You got food and wood. Okay, no cannonballs. You cannot attack the other boat. Okay. Now, they could keep on attacking you. They're not boarding your ship, right? But they can potentially sink you, et cetera, et cetera. But they haven't done it because you got infinite planks. Everybody is on cue, right? You got some person fixing and repairing. You got somebody that's bucketing and whatnot. And, problem. And everything's going smooth. But you don't whatsoever want to lose your loot. Now, it's going to be a multiple choice type thing. A, do you keep cruising because you have infinite wood, but as you're cruising, you're shooting one person off that's looting and grabbing supplies for the ship and the supplies that you would need would be cannons, right? Problem. Or B, you're so prideful about your loot that you don't even want to fight. So you drive off into the Red Sea so nobody gets the loot. Or C, which is A and B both. Okay? Problem. If that's possible. Anyway, it's just I didn't have nothing for C. Problem. So where are you going with this, Bayfinger? What I've been hearing is, and this has been reported, and it's a shocker to me, it's just as much as it's going to be a shocker to you. The bandits, problem, have been, when they're getting caught in adventure, been driving off to the Red Sea so nobody gets the loot. Problem. And I wanted to know, like, a couple people's names. Like who exactly are we talking about here? What bandit is guilty of this? They said Catchy. No. Catchy ain't doing that. They said, yes, Big Finger. Every time we find the bandits in adventure, and we know it's them, they will just take their loot and sell it off into the Red Sea. Problem. I don't even know where to begin to digress on this. That's not legendary to me at all. I just want to understand what is the difference between fighting when you know you're good and you can easily kill that team, unless they're cheating. That is possible, problem. But I'm just saying, why not just fight, sink them, which you are capable of as a definition of a savage bandit? Catchy, we saw what you did to Scuttle. We saw what you did to Comedy. We saw what you did to Quicks. Okay? They will never, ever be able to get rid of that footage. I have it. We seen what you did, bud. Problem. Now, Scuttle, supposed to be some of the top 5 best aimers on this game. You rinsed him off multiple times in the clip. Comedy, I thought he was good, but I don't know. I don't know. I guess they use him and when they were having TDMs, I guess he was okay, but we saw what you did to him. Problem. You did Quick so bad, he left the season, never returned. I don't even think he plays games anymore. That clip still traumatized him. He has PSD to this day. He thought he was an up-and-comer next best Sea of Thieves player in the world, LSD, until he ran into you. He doesn't even play the game anymore since that day. I'm just telling you what you're capable of, catchy. But when they're sending me clips and they're telling me that the bandits, the definition of a savage bandits are some, I don't know how many. I think they named off Nixon too as well, are driving off into the Red Sea so nobody gets the loot. I just don't get it and I never will. Problem. Now, moving forward. Got one last thing I want to tell y'all, okay? This is the type of things that I go through. This is the unmitigated gall. This guy shot trash can. He's still alive and well, and he's still up and kicking. And lately, what's been strange is he's been inviting me, as well as having Morphine invite me. And what ended up eventually happening is, because CNR invited me as well. I'm going to tell y'all what actually ended up happening. Ran into this kid, okay? I believe the kid's name is, what's the kid's name? The kid's name is Frozen, okay? I believe I brought him up in the last video. I said, this Frozen guy is on the clock. Supposed to be getting a 6-pack here, right? That's what I said. But I kind of didn't trust him. I met him through Sot Trash Can. Sot Trash Can invited him into a party because he joined my party while I was in there with Porky. The kid is still stalking me, problem. But anyway, after that, I ended up meeting this guy through him. And I guess he promised me a 6-pack. He said that's what he was going to do. You know, he was going to hook it up, right? Problem. So I said, bro, you're on the clock. If you execute this, I'll talk about you some more. I said, if you don't execute this, I'll never talk about you again. Problem, right? Because people like to chase clout. It's been a while now. Do you guys think that 6-pack came? Nah, not at all. So, somebody sends me something. And they're like, remember that Frozen guy? I was like, yeah. It's like, bro, first of all, if he does get you the 6-pack clone, it'll all just be for clout. But they said, we don't think he will get you the 6-pack code based off of, we know how he actually is. I said, how he actually is? Problem. What do you mean? This person sends me screenshots. So, here we go. Screenshot says this Aiden right there. He says drugs. Because if it's sex toys, Aiden might need some. This guy says it's a dog grooming shop. She grooms dogs. Person says, oh, nice. This guy says, I groom. I'm trying to get that is Cameron. Okay, he grooms Cameron. Okay, just chill out. Just keep up with me. We're going to get into all this. This guy says, snap. Aiden says, okay, I don't give a F. You effing monkey. Problem. This is Frozen. He says, I hope you burn in a fire for hours until your skin melts off and your parents get to see you charred dead body while I F it. Problem. We're not done yet. This is giving off, you know what type of vibes these are giving off right here? These were giving off those hoo-hoo coach vibes. Remember hoo-hoo coach, what he did? The most grimiest and egregious thing you could possibly do to somebody? Remember when Choff came back for a little bit and made a montage? Choff had been gone for a little while, right? But he has a fan base. He puts out a YouTube video or he shows people about it. Hoo Coach records it, drops it on his YouTube just so he could get the views, and then just really got obsessed and all weirded out with Choff. Like that was a story I wanted to tell, but I was so weird about it that I just did not tell it. But that was a weird thing, and Choff kind of got upset and like just pretty much like took the video down, never put it out, and just left. Like there's no telling how much effort, passion, and everything time that Choff put in that for that weirdo to go ahead and steal it. Like this is giving me that type of vibes. Moving forward, problem. This is Frozen again. This is to the lingo. Don't tell me if I didn't ask. Effing retard problem. Somebody says someone needs a nap. They're talking to Aiden, which is Frozen. He said, no, not sleeping, not tired. This person says, who? Who asked? Aiden said, cares, you effing monkey problem. He's going. He's going on a little tangent, little rampage thing right here. So, from what I was told is that the kid is very, very violent, right? And he's referring to these people as monkeys as an insult to, black people. Like this is what he does, right? So you guys are like, no, he didn't say that. He didn't say that one time in that whole clip, Bayfinger. He's saying monkeys. You can't say that he's being racist towards black people by calling these kids monkey when they're white. Said, you know what? You're right. You're right. And then look at this right here. Problem, okay? What? No. I'm on featuring ag problem, huh? Shut up, your monkey problem. I'm not getting that six-pack. Sot Trash Can sent this guy my way. I guess Sot Trash Can is now trying to make me look stupid some way, somehow by sending his Ku Klux Klan members after me in every way, shape, form, and fashion problem. Trash Can, I'm not falling for it, and look what I just got right here. Somebody exposed your mole, okay? I have the Sea Dog gods on my side. This is what I keep trying to explain to you people. You can never catch Bayfinger slipping. Sot Trash Can is one of the worst players that has ever touched this game, and he will never be known for nothing. The only thing he will be known for is being the dumbest Sot player that's ever touched this controllers, okay? Okay? Terrible, terrible kid. I'm just putting that out there. I'm sorry, y'all. I just got to let y'all know. He really tried to send this guy on me to make me look stupid. I don't know what his plan was. And now he's been exposed. Stop sending these people on me, bro. Now, as far as the TDM community thing is going on, people are still doing it. That's where you'll catch Smokey and some of the EU players mostly at. That's where you'll catch them at the TDM all the time. The other thing about what's been happening in Adventure is it's getting real, real scary out here. Like, people are starting to say stuff when they get attacked, right? They just know the difference and they just know it's not the same, okay? You almost have to state the fact of like, hey, have you guys ever seen the movie Waterworld? You got to know if when a person was getting ready to stop, it's like, hey, are you here to trade or whatever? Can we talk and make some type of fair exchange or whatever? That's what they would ask, okay? Just to check and see if it was cool. But if you did not get that, then it was a problem. So I say that to say this. People now on the seas and Adventure, if they run into some cracked players, they're like, asking now. Instead of like, hey, do you want alliance? They're like, hey, are you guys TDMers? This is the best way to describe running into a TDMer as an Adventure player problem. This person says, you guys know this will make it harder for us, right? Arena isn't really a game mode. It's a containment meant to house some of the most sweaty players in the game. Closing that down is like shutting down a maximum security prison and letting the inmates terrorize the locals. What happened today, even if they're not good PvP pirates, is more likely to happen from now on. Problem. And unfortunately, some people have to find this out the hard way. Now, this person right here swears they are God's gift. Gift to the Sea of Thieves. This is how they act. Not to mention, once again, if I didn't say it, they're catching this guy now in Alliance servers just to be relevant. He's that desperate. But look what this has cost him. Red Rum says, your boys Magellan and Word and Knick-Knack got the camp last night for 15 minutes problem. He said Magellan piped up so hard as F last night in Fake's Discord, it seems he wasn't able to back it up. Clip soon. 5-0 Magellan. Easy claps. And here goes the proof right here of the dead body. Seas ain't safe. But then now they've grown. And they gained a lot of respect from other crews. Okay? They don't know I know this information. In fact, nobody wants this out. You know why I get this information? Okay? I'm well respected around the seas. If you know my gamer tag, don't give it out. Because I can't help you. I'm going to deny it. I'm going to change my name. I'm trying to make the seas as safe as possible. If you give me out, you shut down everything. I'm gone.